test, test, test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Test, 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 test. Volume check. Test, test. Good evening and welcome once again to Banks Braves High School football, the start of our 9th season broadcasting football for the Banks Braves, Banks High School, the site of tonight's opener, a home opener tonight against the former Coapa League foe of the Banks Braves, the 4A Astoria Fishermen. These two teams opened against each other. Last year, Banks coming out on top with a 28-0 win. Last year, Cade Long, who is now the starting quarterback, was lost for the season in that game due to a broken collarbone. Hopefully we will not see the same kind of injury tonight. Hopefully neither team will see very many injuries, but Banks outscoring their opponents last year 211-15, dominating on both sides of the football. Their only loss came in the semifinals, a 13-6 loss to Kennedy in the 2022 State 3A football playoffs. A 13-6 loss to Kennedy of Mount Angel at Hillsborough Stadium. Christian Lyda, then the senior starting quarterback, suffered a broken arm or broken wrist on the opening drive. Christian's dad, Steve Lyda, the longtime defensive coordinator of Banks. Christian, of course, has graduated and is no longer with the team. Cade Long again will get the start tonight at quarterback. Backing him up will be Lane Gilbert, the number 3 string quarterback from last year. Ashton Crossan, who started the first handful of games, I believe the first 3 games last year at quarterback, has now moved back to the running back position. Last year, not really 1A and 1B quarterback. It was Christian the better thrower and Ashton the better runner. Ashton, being a better runner, has kind of bulked up some this year and has moved back to a running back position and will split time carrying the football with Diesel Shuggy, who saw some carries over the last couple of years in a limited role, but Ashton and Diesel a junior and Ashton a senior, will expect to get a bulk of the carries this season when Banks is not throwing the football, which is likely to be a equal mix of run-pass. Decent receivers as well on the offensive side of the football. Max Walker, 6'4", 185, junior tight end, also will play defensively at linebacker. Most of these players, except for quarterback Cade Long, will play both positions. Max Walker, the play of the year last year for the Braves, who in the win prior to the Kennedy game, Banks had a home game against Santiam Christian just north of Corvallis. That game was played at Hare Field in Hillsborough, one of the few turf facilities in the area. Banks' home field is an all-grass surface. So as many cases come playoff time here at Banks High School, especially in the later rounds, those games are moved to neutral sites due to really unplayable field conditions with as wet as this surface gets. Banks will again be playing a neutral site game, however, much earlier in the season. Last year they played a home game against Tillamook at Valley Catholic due to Portland General Electric having some scheduled power outages due to wildfires in the area at that time. And again, Banks will be playing at Valley Catholic again this season. However, it will be a home game for Banks as they host Yamhill Carlton. Banks is scheduled to have work done on the surface for track and field events, and that remodel work or construction is not scheduled to be completed until after week 4 or week 5, when I believe it's the last Friday in September, the Banks plays Yamhill Carlton, that game will be moved to Valley Catholic. Looking at the schedule for Banks football after tonight, next week another former Coapa League foe at Tillamook, and that should be a very interesting contest. Tillamook, the defending or the 4A runners-up, losing to Estacada last year in the state championship game. Banks actually beat Tillamook last year in that game at Valley Catholic 20-12. Right now, Tillamook fifth in the preseason, fourth or fifth in the preseason 3A poll. We'll get you a look at the 3A preseason poll in just a moment. We can tell you Banks is in the top 5. Looking at the rest of the schedule after Tillamook week 2, Banks will be on the road to start league play at Rainier in week 3. Week 4 and 5 home games, North Marion and Valley Catholic. And then I may have those two reversed, but I know those are both at home. And then back on the road for 2 consecutive weeks, and it's going to be a decent bit of travel at Kennedy, located between Woodburn and Silverton, Kennedy of Mount Angel. And then to Florence to take on Siuslaw. Siuslaw located about an hour directly west of Eugene, home of the Oregon Ducks, if you're from outside the area. Florence, a town of about 5,000 to 6,000 people, but it may have grown more than that with the construction of the Three Rivers Native American Casino. Top 4 teams most likely will advance to the 3A state playoffs for OSAA, Oregon Scholastic Activities Association, in late October, early November. Last year, those 4 teams were Banks, Kennedy, or Kennedy was not in Banks League last year. It was Banks, Warrenton, Yamhill Carlton, Banks, Warrenton, Yamhill Carlton were the 3 playoff teams from the 3A District 1. They're called a district in the state of Oregon because 2 teams in Banks District or the same thing as league. But it's called a district because North Marion is dropping down for 3A in football only, and Kennedy, which did not want to play 9-man football, is moving up for football only. For a Coapa League is no longer a league also for football. It is now a district, or has been for a few years. Milwaukee, normally a 5A school, participates in at the 4A level for football.
In the finest athletic activity in the United States of America. That is high school football.
Chris Lyda, public address announcer tonight for Banks football, getting ready to introduce the team, and I think we might have tonight's national anthem here in just a moment.
The football contest against the Astoria Fishermen versus the home team.
We'll go ahead and get you a 30 or 1 minute break and be back after this with our fall broadcast schedule. This is Banks Braves High School Football on Westside Mobile Media, presented by Jason Bond Remodeling.
Want to give your kitchen or bath a fresh new look? Jason Bond Remodeling has over 20 years experience fabricating and installing stone countertops and can upgrade your home with the countertops of your dreams without the dreamy price tag. They pride themselves on quality and customer satisfaction. They also offer cabinet installation and will do their best to beat any bid by 10%. Based in Washington County and will service most Portland area locations. For quality kitchen and bath remodels, call Jason Bond Remodeling at 503-430-0145.
Jim's Market in Banks is an institution serving the community for generations. They're actively involved in events and athletics from the youth league to high school level. Let them serve you with their locally grown fresh produce, fresh bakery items, including custom cakes, and quick hot food from their in-store deli. Jim's Market, conveniently located at the south entrance to Banks.
And we're back 6 minutes to kick off between the Banks Braves and the 4A Astoria Fishermen, and offensive side of the football being introduced for the Braves starters, including freshman Wyatt Jackson. A lot of these players have been playing together for a number of years, starting at the youth level. So don't think for 1 minute that just because they're freshmen, they can't have success at the varsity level. Banks High School and Banks athletics overall start at a very young age, all the way from kindergarten on up, football and basketball. Very strong youth programs, and that's one of the top reasons why Banks High School is one of the top 20 nationally, voted by a national publication recently posted to Facebook earlier this summer. Number 15 across all 100-plus high schools in the state of Oregon, and that includes much larger schools at the 6A level. One moment for tonight's national.
Also on the starting lineup, give a big round of applause.
Thought we were going to have the national anthem for
Blake Hewitt.
just a second. Once we do, we'll go to break.
Now we're ready for the national.
We showed you the fall broadcast schedule just a moment ago. Now we will have tonight's national anthem. And we're back after the performance of tonight's national anthem. 3 minutes to kick off. Banks in their home navy blue uniforms, Vegas gold numerals with Vegas gold stripes across the shoulder pads and numerals on each shoulder pad. Vegas gold numerals on the back with a white trim, navy blue pants with Vegas gold triangles mirrored off of an imaginary line representing the Tualatin River. Astoria wearing their road uniforms, purple numerals with gold trim, kind of a dark gold helmet color, kind of similar to similar color scheme to the Washington Huskies. Captains will meet at midfield for tonight's coin toss. Number 4, Cade Long. Number 44, Ashton Cross, and it will be the starting quarterback and running back. Number 55, Blake Jewett, and number 63, Luke McCauley-Bigsby are the captains for the Braves.
All right, there we go. Captains on the field. Let's enjoy the beautiful weather.
Officials meeting with the captains from both teams, explaining both sides of the coin. A 4-man officiating crew from the Portland Football Officials Association, and getting you the field rundown. Kelly Field here at Banks High School. New scoreboard thanks to Chris Lyda and Kansas City Electric for installing that. Beautiful LED, very bright white lights. Banks will start at the north end of the field to our left. Astoria will start to the right on the south end. We're on the home side of the field, the near side, which is the west side of Kelly Field, east side, the visitors section. Banks will kick, and Astoria will receive to start the game. No positions listed on the Astoria roster, but it looks like getting the start at quarterback for Astoria will be number 5, who we don't have on. Oh, Quinn Gore, sophomore. Banks is ready to kick it off. They do not have a true kicker on the roster compared to last year, where they had one of the top 10 kickers in the state at Cole Crossan, who's now playing at the next level at Shasta College, JC in Reading.
Back deep is number 6, Jacob Byros.
Back for the Fishermen, number 6, Jacob Byros, and number 44, Garrett Hilliard. Or correction, 34. We do not have a 44 on our roster. Kicking tonight for the Braves will be Lane Gilbert, the backup quarterback, and a bit of a pooch kick. It's taken by number 25 at about the 23-yard line. Breaks a couple tackles up the middle, is not going to get past the 30-yard line much. Maybe a gain of about 7 or 8 yards to about the 32, 33-yard line, where the Astoria Fishermen will start the opening drive of the Banks Braves 2023 football season. Actually, they're going to move it all the way up to the 35. Down marker to the far side.
1st and 10 on the 35-yard line for the Fishermen.
Twin backs, 3 receiver set for the Fishermen. And the give to number 34. Decent gain of about 4, close to 5 for Garrett Hilliard.
By number 15, Wyatt Jackson.
Wyatt Jackson in on the tackle, but too big of a hole that time for the Fish, able to slip through and get a decent gain on first down of 5 yards. And back to throw, nearly intercepted, in and out of the hands of Braden Bigsby, far side. Pass was thrown out in the right flat. And coming off the field for the Braves, number 3, Max Walker. Braves look confused defensively late, getting substitutions. Coming in late, number 10, Cesar Dominguez. And whistle starts. Give again to Hilliard. He's going to be bottled up for a loss of a yard or two back to the 34, maybe the 33-yard line. It's going to be third down and about 8 for Astoria. I can't believe they're giving him that much forward progress. They're only going to say it's a loss of about half a yard, so it's 4th and 5. And back for the Braves, number 6, Lane Gilbert, the only man back at about the Braves' 30. And not a very deep kick. It's going to bounce about the 38, but take an Astoria roll and be down at about the 26-yard line, 1st and 10 for Banks on their opening drive of the 2023 football season. We'll actually mark it at the 25 for Cade Long and the Braves offense. And try to get you the clock caught up, and the give to Diesel Shuggy off the far side has a first down up past the 35, 36, maybe the 37-yard line, a gain of 11 or 12 on the play. No flag, 1st and 10 Braves, 10:22 to go in the opening quarter. They'll mark it at the 36, gain of 11 for, that's actually Ashton Crossan. Three receivers, Twins, 4 receivers, trips to the near side, passes out left flat, caught, able to nearly break out of a sure tackle, gets up close to another first down, up to the 45, gain of 9 for Braden Bigsby. Disregard the clock on your screen for the time being. We're trying to get it caught up with the actual game clock. A bit a new wrinkle we're trying this season. Again, 4 receivers set for the Braves. Ball to the far side. Twins split out each way, wide to the near side. And Crossan slips through, able to, I think, just get enough for the first down up to the 46 after nearly being bottled up in the backfield with 9 or 9.5 minutes to go now in the first quarter. No score. Astoria was held to a 4 and out, 4th and 5 on their opening drive. Actually, they're going to say third down and about half a yard. Third and half a yard long. Again, the pitch to Crossan. Big hole. Cuts back to the near side. Has some room. 45, 40 down the near sideline. Cuts back across the middle. He's going to score. Touchdown, Ashton Crossan from 54 yards out from the Astoria 46. Stops the clock with 8:45 to go in the first quarter.
Going for the 1-point try.
Lane Gilbert to attempt the extra point. Bad snap. He's going to have to broken play. Is going to keep. Now throws late and knocked away in the end zone. But 8:45 to go in the opening quarter. Banks 6. Astoria nothing on a 54-yard scamper from Ashton Crossan to give the Braves a 6-0 lead. We'll take a 30-second break and be back after this from Sarah Hesselman, Premier Property Group.
Same great smile, same great service, but a brand new location and a
University, the concession stand is open over here on the north side of the football field.
And we're back, 8:45, not 8:39 to go in the first quarter. Banks a 6-0 lead after a 54-yard touchdown run from Ashton Crossan. And it's going to be picked up at the 5 by number 17 for Astoria. Not listed on the roster.
Tackled by number 16, Jason Carrier, and number 22 for the Braves. Ball picked up by number 17, Holmberg. Christian returned the ball out to the 20-yard line where they have a first and 10.
8:39 to go in the first quarter. Banks a 6-0 lead on a 54-yard run from Ashton Crossan. Quinn Gore out of shotgun. Again, two-back set. Flips late on the option. And he's going to be bottled up, and a big loss back inside the 15. Original line of scrimmage, the 20. Great job by the defensive line. Ashton Crossan in on the tackle for the Braves. A loss of 5 back to the 15 for Astoria. I believe it was Garrett Hillard again, the ball carrier for Astoria. Neither team, Astoria now on their second drive, has went to the air. The last drive movement. Flag on the play, and it's going to go against Astoria. False start.
False start. Here we go. Second down and 20.
Second down and 20 after a loss of 5 on the first carry. Another loss of 5 on the penalty puts Astoria in a huge hole on second down and long from their own 10-yard line. We'll see if Banks can maybe force a turnover or get some kind of score in the end zone. Gore looks to throw. Short pass, hit just as he caught it. Nice job to make the catch, hard hit by Braden Bigsby. Able to hold on with Sawyer Johnson, the senior receiver for the Fishermen.
Outside was defended by number 2, Braden Bigsby. Astoria's
6-0 Banks, 7:12 to go in the first quarter. They'll get close back, about 4 yards. It'll be third down and 16. Gore give up the middle for no gain again to Hillard, and it's fourth down and long for the Fishermen. 6:48 to go. Clock moving. Fourth and long for Astoria.
22 to Sean Stafford. Gain of a yard on the play. Fourth and 16 for Astoria.
Lane Gilbert hoping for a decent return that could put the Braves in the end zone. Standing back at about his own 40. Catches it cleanly. No roll this time. 35-30, 25-20. Cuts back inside, spins, and finally triple teamed and brought down around the 15-yard line. Banks again with excellent field position inside the Astoria 20 to start their second drive of the game. 6:13 to go in the opening quarter.
Just over half the first quarter remaining. The Braves are set up deep in Astoria's territory.
Ball is set. Long with Cross in the lone back. And touchdown, Ashton Crossan. 12-0 Banks from 13 yards out. 6:06 to go in the opening quarter. Banks 12, Astoria nothing. We'll wait to give you the score until the extra point attempt from Lane Gilbert.
Hold and Lane Gilbert to attempt the point after.
Snap is down much cleaner this time, and the kick is up and good. So with 6:06 to go in the opening quarter, it's now Banks 13 and Astoria nothing. We'll take a 30-second break and be back after this from Legacy Roofing, our scoreboard sponsor. Legacy Roofing can save your home from leaks, mold, and other issues related to an older roof, preventing future roof issues, saving you thousands of dollars. They use only the most trusted materials backed by an excellent warranty that is transferred if you ever sell your home. Legacy is tops in their field, earning the GAF Master Elite certification and the Golden Pledge warranty. For more information or to get a free quote, call 503-357-7663 today.
Braves are set up.
And we're back. Astoria set to receive the kickoff up from the Braves touchdown with 6:06 to go in the opening quarter. 13-0 Braves. Kick is going to go out of bounds, and that will be a penalty to the 35-yard line, where pretty much the same spot where the ball went out of bounds anyway.
The Fisherman's 31-yard line.
Ball is marked at the 35.
This drive at their own 35-yard line.
Banks dominating both sides of the football earlier in their two opening drives. Short field started at the Astoria 13 on the second drive of the game. Scoring drive of one play, 13 yards, Ashton Cross. And the first scoring drive of the game ended with a 54-yard Ashton Cross and touchdown run. Gore with Hillard the lone back, twin split out wide, and two receivers offset to the near side. And Gore hands it off, and a first down of the game for Astoria.
Number 5's pass complete. Gore's pass complete to Winterstein.
They'll mark the ball at the 46, almost the 47-yard line. It will be a gain of 12 for Braden Winterstein on the first pass of the game for either team. The completion for Quinn Gore. First and 10 from the 46 of the Fishermen. Their deepest drive of the game on their third possession. Gore back to throw again. Under through and right in the area. Cesar Dominguez probably should have got a hand on it. Could have had an interception as well.
Ball still at the 47-yard line.
Clock stops with 5:36 to go in the first quarter. We're trying to sync up our clocks, and it's the reason why you see the clock running on our side. Gore back to throw. And is going to keep it and get a first down all the way up into Braves territory, close to the 40-yard line. First and 10 for Astoria.
Just shy of the first down marker. A third down and 1 for the Fishermen.
Actually, you're going to move it back to the 44 of the Braves. Third down and about a yard and a half. Big defensive play for the Braves. Astoria trying to pull within one score. The give to Hillard, and he's got the first down by about a yard.
Carried by number 34, Hillard. Up for Astoria first down. Tackle made by number 64, Cole Wilson.
Number 64, Cole Wilson in on the stop for the Braves, but not until after an Astoria first down, and Fishermen have something going offensively on both sides of the football, or in both sides of the offense, running and passing. Gore again with two backs. Movement. No flag. Astoria had not yet snapped the football, and stopped for initially a loss of about a yard or two, but Hillard's going to dive forward and I think get back to the original line of scrimmage. It will be second down and 10. Whistles, and do we have a timeout? Astoria, yes we do. Exactly 4 minutes to go. In the first quarter, it's Banks 13, Astoria nothing, but the Fish are driving inside Banks territory. Second down and 11 from the 43 when we come back after this 30-second break.
Banks Post newspaper is the official news provider of West Side's greatest hits. Listen hourly for West Side news from the Banks Post newsroom. Banks Post newspaper covers Banks, Manning, Buxton, Roy, and surrounding western Washington County communities. If you'd like more information on the Banks Post or want to pick up a copy, visit a local business today. You can also visit their website at bankspost.com or their Facebook page, Banks Post.
And we're back 13-0 Braves. 4 minutes to go exactly in the first quarter.
Second down and 11, ball at the 43-yard line.
Second down and 11 from the 43 of the Braves for Quinn Gore and the Astoria offense. Again, back to throw. Straight drop. Throws right flat, caught. Curl route, able to turn back inside, get up close to the 35. It will be
number 3.
third down, short of the first down.
Tackle made by number 8, Diesel Shugi. Gain of 6 on the play. Astoria with a
Third down and 4 for Astoria from the Braves 36. Likely two-down territory for the Fishermen. Gore again out of shotgun. Straight back to throw. Overthrew the intended receiver.
Pass intended for
Number 3, Keenan Huber.
Number 2, Braden Bixby. Number
Stops the
16,
clock.
Gilbert.
3:15 to go in the first quarter.
4th down and 5 for the Fishermen.
Astoria will go 4th and 6 from the 36 of the Braves. Gore to throw, rolling left, has defenders chasing him, and now is going to keep it and is going to get out of bounds. Did he get the first down? It's going to be a first down for the Fishermen.
Quarterback Scamper is good for the first down. Astoria.
A few Braves fans not happy with the spot.
To the 30-yard line.
It'll be down to the Astoria 30-yard line. Gore with Hillard to his right. Trips to the far side, one receiver to the near side, give to Hillard. And bottled up for no gain, pushed back behind the 30.
Number 10, Cesar Dominguez, and number 15, Wyatt Jackson.
Wyatt Jackson in on the stop for the Braves. Second down.
Forward the ball carrier, Hillard.
It'll actually be a gain of about 3.
Second down and 7.
Second down and 7 from the 27 of the Braves. Clock nearing 2.5 minutes in the opening quarter, 13-0 Banks. Winterstein, the lone receiver to the near side, and we have a whistle. And a false start against Astoria.
False start indicated against Astoria. That'll back him up 5 yards.
Offensive start, false start on the offense, 5-yard penalty for Astoria. So instead of second down and 7, will now be second down and 12. And the game clock starts 2:14. Gore with Hillard to his right. A rolling right, looks to throw. And throws, pass is cut and hit immediately. It's going to be short of the first down, though, or at least it should be.
Pass complete to number 17, Palmberg.
Teague Palmberg with the reception.
We'll give the credit to
Roster shows Palmberg has 7 or 32.
Astoria short of the first down by 2 yards.
It'll be third down and 2 for Astoria. Clock under 2 minutes. Banks a 13-0 lead. Trips now to the near side, ball to the far side with looks like maybe even 5 receivers, and he's not even going to get the pass off. Smothered in the back field. Ashton Crossan lost all the way back to the 30. 4th and long for Astoria, and likely a punt coming with the clock nearing 1 minute to go in the opening quarter. Although a punt really doesn't do them any good in this situation. And indeed, Gore is going to stay on the field. Trips near side. Gore will keep rolling left. Looking, throws, passes high, and incomplete. Intended for Palmberg in the near flat. 33.4 seconds to go in the opening quarter for the Braves to try to get something off.
In the first quarter, Banks is on their own 30-yard line.
33.4 seconds for Cade Long and the Braves offense from their own 30-yard line. After an incomplete pass on 4th and long from Quinn Gore, intended for Teague Palmberg. Pass is thrown. Caught by Max Walker, breaking some tackles all the way up near midfield. Lost the football. Astoria's got it. And there's the first turnover of the game. 25 seconds left. Now Astoria with the football back at midfield and able to steal some momentum, but an extra possession now for the Fish. .25 seconds to go in the first quarter. Banks 13, Astoria nothing. I'll actually mark it at the 46, 47-yard line. 25 seconds left in the opening period. Banks 13, Astoria nothing, but the Fish cut the ball back after giving the ball to the Braves on a 4th and long incompletion, and then Max Walker a decent catch and run, and then coughing up the football. And ball loose, Astoria, who's got it? Banks saying it's their football, and it is, with 18 seconds to go in the opening period, and now each team trading turnovers late in the first quarter.
First and 10 for the Braves. Astoria's territory, ball at the 45-yard line.
Cade Long with only one completion, and that led to a Max Walker fumble. Again, looks to throw. Clears some room, is going to keep it, and gets out of bounds. A late flag, and hopefully this isn't a hold, but now we have an injured player for Astoria. It looks like number 52, Dalton Treber. 7.4 seconds left. Likely a hold against the Braves, which will bring this back. Flag thrown at the 40. The line of scrimmage was the 45. And we have an illegal block, I think, against the Braves. 7.4 seconds left, opening quarter. Again, disregard the clock. The first quarter is not over yet. 7.4 seconds left. It's still working on Dalton Treber for Astoria. He's down on his back, knees bent, up around the 42, 43-yard line of the Fish. Has been a little bit warm as of late, except for yesterday when we had our coolest temperatures since early June, with most rain we've had all summer, and highs up close to 70. So this could be, it's not scorching hot, but it's hotter than what you'd expect for maybe this time of year in early September in Oregon. So they may just be working on a cramp of the right leg of Dalton Treber, senior. Again, we do not have positions for the Astoria roster. We'll go ahead and take a 30-second break, and if we come back early, we'll cut back live. Okay, Dalton Treber is walking off the field under his own power with head coach Howard Rube, one of the most tenured head coaches in Oregon high school football. Coach of NFL current great Jordan Poyer with safety with the Buffalo Bills. Also played his college ball at Oregon State.
So we got a first down and 20.
First and 10 for the Braves from the, actually it's going to be first and 20 from the Braves 45. And pass is caught by Braden Bigsby. I believe it's going to be a first down, and that will do it for, it's going to be Lane Gilbert on the catch. It will be first and 10
play of the first quarter.
For the Braves. When we come back to start the second quarter, 1st and 10, or actually 2nd down and 10. Forgot about the penalty.
It'll be second down and 10.
2nd down and 10 from the Astoria 45 when we come back to resume second quarter play. This is Banks Braves High School football on Westside Mobile Media. After one, it's Banks 13 and Astoria nothing. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Your local lender, Christy Van Meter at Union Home Mortgage, is here to walk you through every step in purchasing your new home. Christy and her team bring trusted knowledge and years of experience to make your home loan financing process an enjoyable one. If you're in the business or have questions about purchasing or refinancing your home, call Christy Van Meter at Union Home Mortgage, 503-327-5302, or visit uhm.com/kvanmeter. Union Home Mortgage, official sponsor of the PBR. Union Home Mortgage promises kept. Christy Van Meter is licensed in Oregon 1700271, Washington MLO-1700271, and Arizona 1039867. Union Home Mortgage is an equal housing lender, NMLS number 2229.
Proudly serving our neighbors in Washington County since 1946, LaHaye's is your destination for locally made Letterman's jackets, custom embroidery for business apparel or a unique gift, and scouting uniforms and supplies. LaHaye's is on the corner of 3rd and Main in historic downtown Hillsboro. Open Wednesday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturday 10 to 4, and anytime online at lahayes.com or call us at 503-648-2341.
And we're back for the start of the second quarter. Banks a 13-0 lead. 2 touchdown runs for Ashton Crossan.
Lead 13-0.
The ball is snapped and pass is thrown right flat. Breaking a shoestring tackle down the far side. Parker Littlejohn finally brought down around the 10-yard line. 1st and 10 Banks on the opening drive of the second quarter.
Big gain on the play. 31 yards. That gives the Braves a 1st and 10 on Astoria's 14-yard line.
Nothing Banks, and on the first play of the second quarter, Cade Long with a long pass play to Parker Littlejohn down the far side, 1st and 10. First and 10 from about the 14, and touchdown Braves, left front corner of the end zone. Diesel Shuggy with his first carry, 20-0, 11:41 to go in the opening quarter. Don't see a flag. White hat looked like he may have been trying to get the Chris Lyda's attention.
Braves to attempt the 1 point.
Lane Gilbert to attempt the extra point. 11:41 to go, second quarter, 19-0. Extra point is up. Kick is up and through. And despite, except for a miscue on the first kick, or first extra point attempt, Lane Gilbert's done a pretty decent job filling in at kicker. I wouldn't expect him to kick any 35 or 40 yarders, not the next Cole Crossan, but filling in admirably for the time being until maybe they can find who that new kicker might be. But 11:41 to go in the first half. It's now Banks 20 and Astoria nothing. We'll be back in 30 seconds after this from Main Street Pizza.
Visit Main Street Pizza in Banks, located next to Jim's Market, for the best pizza.
Here on the right side for Banks kicking off. We got number 7, Charlie Markham.
And we're back 20-0 Banks. Charlie Markham will kick it off for the Braves.
Number 22.
Actually, no, I heard Charlie Markham's name mentioned. It is still Lane Gilbert kicking as well. And far side, cutting it back to the near side for Astoria. Kenyon Huber brought down shy of the, right around the 20-yard line. Decent coverage by the special teams defense of the Braves. 11:37 to go in the opening half.
But Astoria, they'll start this drive at the 22-yard line.
And the give again to Hillard is going to be bottled up shy of the 25, maybe the 24-yard line. Gain. Actually, they marked the original line of scrimmage at the 22. The gain of 2 to the 24, second down and 8, 11:15 to go in the opening quarter. Clock continuing to move, 11 minutes to go in the first half. Looks to throw, has a man, and yeah, that's the right call. Although I don't think it was a catchable ball. Intended for Braden Winterstein, face guarding at the least by the Braves on a deep pass from Gore, intended for Winterstein down around the Braves 45. The penalty is going to stand. It's going to give Astoria a first down to the Fisherman 39, 10:48 to go. Opening half, 20-0 Braves. All on the ground, Ashton Crossan and Diesel Shuggy.
Astoria's 39-yard line.
Gore to throw, rolls right, now goes back to the left side. Screen play to Hillard, and he's going to get to maybe a couple yards, 2, maybe 3 yards up to the 42, 43-yard line, 10:34 to go in the opening half. Jackson Van Domlin in on the tackle.
Second down and 7. Fisherman with the ball on the 43-yard line.
Second down and 7 for Astoria. Clock nearing 10 minutes in the first half. Gore back to throw. Straight drop. Now flushed out of the pocket is going to keep and gets close to the first down marker. And one of the coaches on the Astoria, the fan over there on the Astoria sideline, got taken out. Appears to be okay.
Down for the Fishermen.
Looks like third down, and they're still trying to set the down markers. It is third down. Looks like third down and 3 from the
Ball spotted at the 47-yard line.
47. Call it third down and 2.5. Can get a first down just shy of the 50, just shy of midfield. Again, Gore back to throw, and pass is caught by Palmer. Good enough for an Astoria first down.
Gore's pass complete to number 17, Palmer. Tackle made by 44, Ashton
Ashton crossing in on the stop, but a Fisherman first down. First and 10 in Astoria from the Braves. 47-yard line.
Ball across midfield to the Braves, 47.
9:25 to go, first half. Astoria driving, yet to get on the board. The give to Hillard. Has a little bit of room up the middle, gets across the 45. A big push inside down to the 43.
34, Hillard.
Corbin Clapshaw in on the stop for the Braves.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Gain of 4, second down at 6. I think we have a timeout, Banks. 8:57 to go in the first half.
On the defense, be the Banks Braves.
We're going to get our clocks in sync, and then we'll take a 30-second break and be back after this. Banks 20, Astoria nothing, just under 9 minutes to go in the first half. Whether it's a steaming hot old-fashioned cup of joe or hot chocolate on a cold winter day, or an ice-cold Italian soda or iced coffee on a hot summer day, anytime is a great time to stop by Scoggins Creek Coffee. With 2 locations in Gaston and Yamhill Carlton, their warm and friendly baristas will get you the delicious drink of your choice. Scoggins Creek Coffee, call 503-985-3483, 503-985-3483. And we're back, second down and 6, Astoria with the football at the Braves 43. Banks trying to come up with a stop and maybe get another score before halftime. Likely the reason for the timeout, trying to keep Astoria off the board. Pass goes in and out of the hands of Kanan Huber. Likely would have been enough for a Astoria first down.
Pass intended for number 3, Huber. Pass incomplete. Third down and 6. Ball at the 43 of the Braves.
Third down at 6 for Astoria. Each team with 1 turnover, a fumble right around midfield, just 2 plays apart. 1 fumble for each team. Third down and 6 from the 43 of the Braves. Gore. Movement, and was Astoria able to draw the Braves off sides, or it looks like a false start against Astoria, and that's huge, as now it's going to put the Fishermen in a third down and long situation. So again, Astoria has hurt themselves with trying to get their offense in sync. Multiple false start penalties for Astoria puts them now in a third down and 12 situation.
For the Fishermen. Ball moved out to the 48.
Gore rolls left. Looks to throw, is going to be stopped all the way back near midfield, and it's going to be fourth and long. 8:40 to go, clock moving, and we have whistles and a flag on the field again. Sideline warning against Astoria.
Sideline warning on the visitor side. So let's see, we've got a 4th down and 14.
Fourth down and 14 from the Braves from the Astoria 48. Fish again will be forced to punt. Gilbert comes up to about his own 25-yard line. Low snap, and Banks nearly gets to it. Low, but it will take a Banks bounce, and Gilbert's going to wisely get out of the way, and it'll be down at about the 21-yard line.
Astoria's punt rolls dead at the Braves 22-yard line.
8:28 to go first half. Banks a 20-0 lead over
Minutes remaining.
Astoria.
Braves 20, Fishermen scoreless. First and 10 from the 22 for the Braves.
I want to thank all of our fine sponsors for helping us bring you Banks High School athletics for the 2023-24 season. Jason Bond Remodeling, our presenting sponsor. Jim's Market, who has pretty much been with us from the beginning. Sarah Hesselman has to throw, caught out of bounds. Pass caught by Parker Littlejohn. First down up to the 34-yard line, a gain of 13, 8:22 to go in the first half. Banks not ready to settle for 20 in the first half. Cade Long out of shotgun, one back is crossing. Short pass caught right side, hit immediately by after the catch to Parker Littlejohn. Nice job just to hold on to the football. Incredible tackle by Braden Winterstein that time for just a short gain. Clock continues to move. 8 minutes to go in the first half. And fake the give. Long's going to keep it. There's going to come back for a block or a hold against Braden Bigsby. Two flags on the play, right around the 40-yard line of the Braves. So it'll be second down and 14 from the 30, 7:36 to go. Second down and 14 from the Braves 30 after the holding penalty against Banks. To give to Cross, and this time off the far side. Do not see a flag on the far side. 50, 45, 40. Shoves a man down, spins all the way inside the Astoria 35. Good enough for another Braves first down. But there is another penalty flag back at the Braves 40-yard line.
Up to the 34-yard line. I see a flag back at the 40-yard line of the Braves.
And again, it will come back. So it'll be basically redo the down. It will.
Puts the Braves at a second down and 13, called the 30-yard line.
Ball will remain at the 30-yard line. And Cade Long is going to dump it off. Pass is caught by number 3, Max Walker, and a shoestring tackle up across the 35 for a short gain of 3, maybe 4 yards, and it'll be fourth down and long, and we have a officials timeout, 7:07 to go.
Gain of a few on the play. Third down and 11.
Third down and 11 for the Braves from the 30.
Timeout is called by Astoria.
From the 33. Banks needs to get to the Astoria 44. We have an Astoria timeout Astoria trying to get the ball back and make this a little more respectable before halftime. 7:07 to go in the first half. Banks 20, Astoria nothing when we come back.
Specialty Screen Printing in Yamhill offers your business the creativity and expertise to print your logo on a variety of items. Owners Ken and Linda Johnson have 40 years of experience on industrial parts and every type of material, including ceramic tile. Their fast service can have your project done in less than a week. Visit their website, specialtyscreenprinting.com, to see for yourself how they can help you boost your company's marketing and industrial screen printing needs. Call 971-998-9274 or visit their website, specialtyscreenprinting.com.
And we're back. 20-0. Banks with a 3-score lead. 7:06 to go in the first half. Third down and long, and whistles. I think there's an equipment issue for Teague Palmberg. He's going to have to come off the field.
The refs aren't letting him play.
Astoria huddling off, switching other players in and out as well. It's like a bunch formation defensively for Astoria. Cade Long's going to throw. Pass is caught out of bounds. Immediately first down, up past the 45 to about the 47-yard line for Braden Bigsby.
That's a Banks Braves first down.
First and 10 for the Braves from the Banks 46. 7:01 to go in the first half. 20-0 Braves lead. Man in motion for Banks is Wyatt Jackson now in the game. Fakes the give to Cross and passes caught by Bigsby close to another first down inside the 45 of Astoria. And it will be a Braves first down, stopping the clock with 6:54 to go in the game. They're in the first half. Jackson a little bit of a decoy, I believe, that time. Bigsby to the near side. Twins split out wide to the opposite side. Ball to the near side with fake the give to Shuggy. Long's going to keep it and make a couple men miss, get close. I believe he has another first down and a late flag. I think it's going to be a late hit on Astoria, which should be which would be a personal foul penalty of 15 yards.
Then there's a flag on the field right at the end of the play.
Defensive holding against Astoria, 6:24 to go in the first half.
The infraction was a personal foul, a 15-yard penalty at the 35-yard line.
It was a personal foul, face mask, 15-yard penalty for Astoria.
First and 10.
First and 10, 6:12 to go. From the 20-yard line, the give to Crossan, and he's going to get just back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Number 44, Ashton Crossan with the carry. Taken down by number 51, Mundo. No gain on the play. Second down and 10. Ball still remains at the Fisherman's 20-yard line.
Under 5.5 minutes, first half. Banks driving again. Second down and 10 from the Astoria 20. Man again in motion is Jackson. Long to throw. Pass is high, caught by Shuggy, by Lane Gilbert, but again, no gain. Nice hit to bring him down after Lane Gilbert nearly was able to regain control and skip away. Not really a tackle, just a hard block that kind of caused him to lose his footing and bring him down 3rd down and 10 from the 20. 4:50 to go before halftime. Gilbert and Littlejohn to the far side with Bigsby near side. And Crossan the lone back, long to throw, dumps it off to Crossan, has some room, and touchdown! Ashton Crossan from 20 yards out, his 3rd score of the night. And it's now 26-0 with 4:26 to go in the first half.
Pass complete. Number 44 got it across the goal line. 26 for the Braves. Ashton on to snap to Parker Littlejohn, and for Lane to take the point after.
Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good. 4:26 to go before halftime. Banks 27 after their first score of the second quarter, and Astoria still nothing. 4:26 to go in the first half. We'll take a 30-second break and return after this from GorgeNet ISP.
There's a new premier fiber internet provider in Vernonia featuring friendly and helpful customer service. Sign up with Gorge Networks today for symmetrical speed fiber internet. Wi-Fi included in the low monthly price. No contracts or price increases. Refer a friend and get a free month of service. Make the switch to Gorge Networks today. Call 541-436-0223. You can also email us at sales@gorge.net.
And we're back, 4:26 to go before halftime. Banks 27, Astoria nothing on the 3rd touchdown for Ashton Crossan.
34, Garrett Hillard back deep for Astoria.
Astoria on the return up the far side to about the 30-yard line as the lights start to come on. 4:22 to go in the first half.
Return of 27, Jack Johnson. Astoria has a 1st and 10. Ball spotted at the 31-yard line.
$27-0 Braves, 4:22 to go. Gore to throw, low snap, gives to Hillard. Has some room off the near side, and one of the Braves players, I believe, number 64, Cole Wilson, one of the first players there to get a hand on the shirt of Hillard for a gain of about 3.
Gain of 2 on the play. 2nd down and 8. Ball shy of the 35. Clock ticks under 4 minutes remaining in the half.
Gore, straight drop. Looks to throw, rolling left, throws it away into the Braves bench, stopping the clock with 3:33 remaining.
Number 5, Gore throws it away. Brings up a 3rd down and 8.
3rd down and 8 for the Fishermen from the Braves, or from the Astoria 34, original line of scrimmage of the 32. Thanks last year, averaging close to Scored 311 points. Averaging right around 30 points a game. And running out of bounds, Gore runs out of room, maybe gets, actually he's going to lose back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 4th down and 10.
Call that a coverage sack.
Coverage sack, just nobody open to for Gore to try to throw the ball to.
Gilbert setting up back for the punt return.
Gilbert again back for the Braves.
Remaining in the first half.
30, now comes up to the 40. Low snap, gets away, and unable to fall on it, still bouncing on the ground. Banks has it inside close to the 15 with 3:18 to go in the first half.
Shoots up the football. That puts Braves in deep into Astoria's territory to start this drive. 1st and 10, ball at the 17.
They'll mark it at the 17 or 18, right between the 15 and the 20. No yard markers here on the grass surface at Banks High School. Just at the 10s. Lines at the 5s. Trips to the near side. One receiver far side. Cade Long's going to keep. Has room, cuts back right. He will score right front corner of the end zone. Cade Long from 18 yards out. 3:10 to go. It's now a beatdown. Braves are clubbing the fish here as we get towards the latter stages of the first half. 33-0. Whistles and timeout Banks. Not sure. I think they may want to try to set up a 2-point conversion attempt with 3:10 to go in the first half. We'll take a 30-second break and be back in just a moment after this from Wanna Credit Union.
At Wanna Credit Union, every individual is unique, with different needs, different wants, and different goals. This is who we are, and we live here. Our families live here. Our friends live here. This is our home, because to us, you're not a number. You're an individual. Wanna Credit Union. Individuals welcome.
And we're back, 3:10 to go in the first half. Banks up 33-0 after an 18-yard touchdown run from Cade Long.
Braves are lined up to attempt the point after try.
Banks does go for 2. Cade Long pass caught over the middle. Does he get into the end zone, though? No, it's going to be ruled just short on the completion to Braden Bigsby. So 3:10 to go in the first half. Score will remain Banks 33, Astoria nothing. We'll keep things here.
We got 3 minutes, 10 seconds before halftime. Stick around for the halftime entertainment. The senior moms will go out and do an
Updating social media with scoring plays. Gilbert gets ready to kick it off again.
Number 27, Jack Johnson, and number 34, Eric Hillard, back deep for the Fishermen. Number 6, Lane Gilbert to kick off from the Braves
Hillard.
40-yard line.
One of the men back for Astoria on the return, though, slammed down to the ground hard. I believe is number 27 on the return. Diesel Shuggy on the stop. Jack Johnson, the return man.
Fisherman will start this drive from the 32.5-yard line.
That boy run. He's fast. I rose.
3:03 left in the first half. Astoria football following the 18-yard touchdown run from quarterback Cade Long. Gore looks to throw, dumps it off short. Pass is caught by number 20. Great job, a short gain of about 2 or 3 yards on the short pass completion to Jaden Johnson.
Tackle made for the Braves by number 16, junior Creed Ferrier.
Creed Ferrier in on the stop for the Braves.
3.5 on the play, ball out to the 36-yard line.
Not quite a 40-point or 45-point rule situation, but we could get there in the third quarter if this continues. Gore rolling left, flips it to Hillard on the option and gets up to the 40-yard line. It'll be third down and about 3.
Tackle made by number 75.
Corbin Clapshaw in on the stop for the Braves. Whistles and
third down and 2 for the Fishermen. 2 minutes left.
going to move the ball actually a yard back closer to the 40. Third down and about 3. Under 2 minutes. Gore again the give to Hillard and runs into a pile and then gets shoved back close to the line of scrimmage. I think he's going to be short though. It should no, they are going to give Astoria a first down. Stops the clock with 1:37 left in the first half.
First down yardage is indicated by Astoria. Minute and a half remains in the first half. Ball at the 43-yard line.
Gore flips it to Hillard, near side, and is going to be stopped for a loss. Cuts back to the far side, has a little bit of a hole, and is going to take what would have been a huge loss and turn it into a gain of about 3 or 4 yards. And we have an ankle injury, it looks like, to Luke Bigsby.
We got an injured Brave on the field.
Cramp in his left lower leg or left leg. 55 seconds.
Oh, put in the speed package. Yeah.
Big round of applause. Look like Luke's on his feet.
Big fella's going to be okay and walk off the field under his own pressure. 6'2", 275 lineman.
Second down and 6. Ball at the 47-yard line.
Second down and 6 from the Braves 47. Clock starts. And I think Astoria does not appear to be in any hurry to snap the football. 40 seconds. Gore, again with a 2-back set, looks to throw. Now scrambles out of the pocket, is going to keep it and slide down. And late flags at just shy of midfield on kind of a momentum play that a couple of Braves defenders couldn't stop and slid over the top of him as he had already taken a knee and started his slide. 29 seconds left. Late hit against the Braves will put Astoria
30 seconds remaining.
in decent field position, but trailing already by 5 touchdowns. 33-0, first and 10 from the
Astoria has a
Braves, 30, just outside the 35. Trips offset to the far side. Lone receiver to the near side is Keenan Huber. Gore with Hillard the lone back. Out of shotgun, straight drop. Now cuts back to his left, is going to try to keep it, I think, and gets out of bounds. Short gain of about 2 or 3.
Escorted out of bounds by
20 seconds left in the first half.
Littlejohn.
Call it a gain of
Gain of 2 on the
a
play.
short 2, second down and 8. 20 seconds to go in the first half. Second down and 8 from the Braves 33. And Gore's throw is intercepted with 15 seconds left and slipping and falling. Was he in the end zone? I don't think so. They're going to mark it just outside the goal line.
Interception by number 12, Braden Exline.
Braden Exline, the interception.
So 13 seconds left.
With 13 seconds left, and the Braves will take a knee and go in at halftime up 5 scores. 33-0. Actually, they're going to mark it around the 4-yard line. And they give off the far side to Crossan. It's out of bounds. First down with 8 seconds left. Braves still have time for 1, maybe 2 more plays.
Got the Braves off from the 2-yard line, out across to the 15, gain of 13.
Gain of 13 to the 15. 8 seconds left. First half. Banks had a 20-0 lead after 1. Score is currently 33-0. And Cade Long's just going to take a knee and show a bit of sportsmanship as the Braves will go up 5 scores at halftime with a 33-0 lead over the Astoria Fishermen. At the half, it's Banks 33, Astoria nothing. We'll be back with this with a 2-minute break. After this on Westside Mobile Media, we'll have the Wanna Credit Union scoreboard for you when we return.
In Likeness of You offers caricatures, face painting, temporary... Since 2013, they've even held corporate events for some of the biggest companies in the world. For more information or to book your next party, go to inlikenessofyou.com, thebash.com, or call 503-858-0164. That's 503-858-0164.
GreatestHits.com. For advertising opportunities, email westsidemobilemedia@gmail.com or call 971-330-8122.
The Army National Guard plays a vital role in your community. We're on the front lines supporting essential personnel, first responders, law enforcement, and medical professionals, delivering food, supplies, and medicine, keeping communities safe, making a difference. During emergencies, we're always ready, always there. Learn more about part-time service in the Army National Guard at NationalGuard.com.
Sponsored by the Oregon Army National Guard. Aired by the Oregon Association of Broadcasters and this station.
At Wana Credit Union, every individual is unique, with different needs, different wants, and different goals. This is who we are, and we live here. Our families live here. Our friends live here. This is our home, because to us, you're not a number. You're an individual. Wana Credit Union. Individuals welcome.
And we're back halftime. Banks a 33-0 lead over the Astoria Fishermen. As we try to pull up the OSAA preseason poll for 3A football in the state of Oregon. Solo tonight, Jonathan Lee. Due to his work schedule, he will be limited on the number of times he will be able to join us this season. Preseason coaches poll was released earlier this week by OSAA for all 6 classifications. .3A football, Cascade Christian, last year's state champions, with 10 first place votes, 142 votes overall. The top-ranked 3A coaches, preseason coaches poll, Cascade Christian number 1 with 10 first place votes, 142 votes overall. Banks second with 5 first place votes and 122 votes overall. Vail of Southeastern Oregon, 1 first place vote and 104 points overall. Dayton number 4, 96. Kennedy ranked 5th, just 1 point behind Dayton at 95. Banks and Kennedy will play early October at Kennedy. Again, that game could be for the 3A District 1 League title. Number 6, Santiam Christian, 72. Sandwich between Kennedy and South Umpqua. Santiam Christian and Banks played last year in an incredible defensive juggernaut contest at Hare Field in a 10-7 win for the Braves. That, had it not been for Cole Crossan, who's now graduated, Banks might not have won that contest. It was tied at 7 with about 3.5 minutes left, and then Cole was able to connect on about a 35-yarder. The very next drive from Santiam Christian, they drove all the way down the field, had first and goal inside a minute left, and had a personal foul, if they believe a hold, with about 20 seconds left. Attempted a halfback pass, was intercepted by Max Walker, who took it out of bounds. Braves were able to take a knee and seal the victory on probably what was the most dramatic contest of the game for Banks last season. Number 7, we mentioned South Umpqua of Myrtle Creek. Siuslaw of Florence, Banks again, another team they will face on the road. Siuslaw of Florence, 1 week after facing Kennedy, one of those games I don't want to try to predict losses or say this team isn't going to be perfect this season, but having to go back-to-back on the road to 2 top 10 teams at Kennedy and at Siuslaw might be a tough test for the Braves. late in the season in early and mid-October. Number 9, Warrenton, also out of 3A District 1. 4 teams receiving votes from Banks District. Based on that, likely the toughest district in the league. Lapine ranked 10th with 24 votes, also receiving votes. Coquille and Sisters, Lapine and Sisters out of the Mountain Valley Conference, I believe, and Cascade Christian last year used to be the old Far West League. I think it's another district situation. Cascade Christian, Siuslaw, South Umpqua, and I believe Coquille. Siuslaw might be in a different conference by this season, but normally the district formerly known as the Far West League, the top 2 toughest conferences in the league outside of, or along with 3A District 1 with Banks and Kennedy. Kennedy coming into the league this year for the first time after being in the league with Salem Academy, Dayton Amity, and Santiam Christian, other teams in that league as well, but I think you kind of get the picture. Salem area district. Now moving into 3A District 1, still a little bit in their geographic area with Yamhill Carlton, but Kennedy moving over to take the place of Corbett, who dropped down to 2A this year to play 9-man football after the Cardinal really had a tough season last year, going winless. Probably should have played a JV schedule. Just got blown out by what seemed like 50 points or more every game, the few games they were able to play, and had to forfeit the other half because 1 week after the game they were able to play, they would have so many injured players due to low roster turnout and no depth that nobody was able to play the next week. So Corbett will rejoin what was the former Northwest League, 2A Northwest representing 2A Northwestern Oregon, Gaston, Vernonia, Nestucca, Klatskanai, and Neocani. Neocani is moving up for a lot of sports for 3A, starting last year. Basketball, volleyball, and baseball, but still 2A for football only for the Pirates. I want to get you a couple of scores from other Banks High School athletics earlier this season. Banks 1-1 for the week with a 5-set victory over Oregon Episcopal School. Lost the first 2 sets 22-25, won the third set 25-22, the third 26-24, and finished it off 15-9, and then ran into a buzzsaw. Natalie Couch and the Seaside Seagull volleyball team. Natalie Couch serving for what seemed like 17 straight points in the first set, as Seaside came away with the sweep, 25-13, 25-13. Banks put up a fight in the third set, but still fell 26-24 as we near the 2.5-minute mark of the third of halftime. Taking a look at the rest of the OSAA football schedule, there was a 1 final last night in 3A, and early in the season, but for the defending state champs, I'm sure they're not going to be happy with this score. Still a sizable victory, but Cascade Christian 29, North Valley 6 was the final from the one of the openers around the state last night on Thursday night. One final from 2A, Glide over Grant Union of John Day, 19-12. North Douglas co-oping with Yoncalla to move up to 2A with a 38-36 win at home over Culver of Central Oregon. 4A Madras over Sweet Home at home, allowing just a safety with a 16-2 win. 5A North Bend with a 2-point win at Crater, 30-28. And Milwaukee, listen to this score, folks. They might be for real in 4A this season. Milwaukee 50, Putnam nothing. The final from last night, a bit of a crosstown rivalry there. And at 6A, finals from last night, Tigard over North Medford 27-7. Lake Ridge shuts out Glencoe at Harefield 21-0. North Salem rolls at home over Roosevelt of Northeast Portland 35-6. Jefferson gets shut out at home by Oregon City 27-0. Hillsboro wins at Wells 46-24. Westland shuts out Nelson 37-0. And Sandy, the Sunset winning at Sandy 26-21. Those are your 2A to 6A scores. C.S. Lewis Academy of Newburgh playing their first ever football game this season in 1A football. One A 8-man scores last night from Southern Oregon. Chiloquin Bonanza all over Chiloquin 72-6. Enterprise falling at home to Imbler 50-20. Mohawk of Springfield falling to Pilot Rock in Dufur 46-14. Cross Point Christian of Klamath Falls over Dufur 52-34. And Elgin over Sherman 40-14. And one A 8-man. When a 6-man Prairie City of Eastern Oregon over Wallowa 44-0. Alsea rolls over Crow 60-6, combining with City First Christian, a new private school in Eugene, and Dayville Monument Long Creek of Eastern Oregon over Jordan Valley 25-0. Those are your scores from last night. Might see some of the JV players or second unit guys in the second half as they add 3 minutes to the halftime clock as both teams come out onto the field. Halftime, it's Banks 33, Astoria nothing. We'll take a 2-minute break and return with the second half kickoff. Banks will receive when we come back after this from Jason Bond Remodeling.
Want to give your kitchen or bath a fresh new look? Fabricating and installing stone countertops and can upgrade your home with the countertops of your dreams without the dreamy price tag. They pride themselves on quality and customer satisfaction. They also offer cabinet installation and will do their best to beat any bid by 10%. Based in Washington County and will service most Portland area locations. For quality kitchen and bath remodels, call Jason Bond Remodeling at 503-430-0145.
Jim's Market in Banks is an institution serving the community for generations. They're actively involved in events and athletics from the youth league to high school level. Let them serve you with their locally grown fresh produce, fresh bakery items including custom cakes, and quick hot food from their in-store deli. Jim's Market, conveniently located at the south entrance to Banks.
And we're back, final seconds of halftime. Banks a 33-0 lead. I think we will do away with just leave the clock at 12 minutes on our scoreboard. Too hard to keep up with both being solo.
Welcome back to the second half of Banks Braves football. For the first time tonight, the Braves are on the field to receive a
Banks will receive starters
Charlie Markham.
still in as we wait for the second half kickoff.
Number 2, Braden Winterstein, is set to kick the ball off for the Fishermen.
$33-0 Braves. Kick is going to bounce and be taken by Lane Gilbert. Full head of steam, slips the tackle, cuts back near side, spins away from another tackler, down the near side. 50, midfield, 40, 35, 30, steps out of bounds, just ran out of gas at the 20-yard line of Astoria. Great return for Lane Gilbert of about 60 yards.
20-yard line. First and 10, Braves.
Took it about his own 20 and all the way down to the 20 of Astoria. A 60-yard return for Lane Gilbert. Long. Crossan still in it, running back. Is going to scramble, a flag on the play. We may have a hold. Thrown in the back of the end zone. It is caught for a touchdown, but is it going to come back? It is.
Number 15, Jackson.
Well, Jackson on the reception, but looks like we may have a face mask against the Braves. It is a hold back to the 30, first down and 20. $11:38 to go in the third quarter, just underway. Banks up 33-0. 3 touchdowns for Ashton Crossan. Long again to give to Crossan off the far side. And able to get around the right end and gets a hold down the far side. Close to a first down around the 20-yard line. 11:27. Clock stops on the out-of-bounds play.
The 13-yard line, gain of 17.
They're going to mark it at the. Oh, the original line of scrimmage was the 20. So second down and about 3 from the 13 after a gain of 17 on the carry from Ashton Crossan. Ball to the far side, lone receiver near side is Braden Bigsby. And again, the give to Crossan with a big hole, like nearly a horse collar, but just a nice jersey grab, and I'll get, I believe, enough for the first down to the 10, and it will be first and goal from just inside the 10 for the Braves. Clock moving, 11:25.
Yard to gain. We have a first and goal, ball just inside the 10-yard line.
Bigsby and Jackson split out wide to the near side. Trips to the far side. Long back in the pocket. Now will scramble out. Thrown down. Again, Braves fans wanting a horse collar. Cade Long, a broken collarbone last season, had to sit out much of the season. He's okay, but got his jersey a little twisted around. It'll be second down and long, no gain.
Yards on the play. Second down and 12.
Actually, a loss of 2.
That's the size of their entire offensive line.
Okay, Long, the quarterback. Ashton crossing the lone back. Fakes the give, cuts back right side to left. Pass is cut out right flat. Able to break a shoestring tackle for the touchdown. Number 5, Parker Littlejohn from 9 yards out. 10 minutes. Clock continues to run. I believe they changed the 45-point rule now to a 35-point rule, so clock will continue to run under 10 minutes. 39-0 Braves. Kick is going to be blocked by Palmberg. So that will end the streak for Lane Gilbert. 9:20 to go in the 9:20 to go in the third quarter. Banks 39, Astoria nothing. We'll take a 30-second break and return after this from our scoreboard sponsor, Legacy Roofing. Legacy Roofing scoreboard, Banks 39, Astoria nothing. 9:20 to go in the third quarter. Legacy Roofing can save your home from leaks, mold, and other issues related to an older roof, preventing future roof issues, saving you thousands of dollars. They use only the most trusted materials backed by an excellent warranty that is transferred if you ever sell your home. Legacy is tops in their field, earning the GAF Master Elite certification and the Golden Pledge warranty. For more information or to get a free quote, call 503-357-7663 today. $39-0 Banks, 9:20 to go in the third quarter. Kick is away, and it's going to be taken far side by number 27. Hit hard as he crosses the 30-yard line. Jack Johnson on the return.
27, Jack Johnson. Made by number 8, Diesel Shugi.
We at that point in the game. That 1 point ain't gonna make a difference. It's like that 1 point.
8:44 to go
31-yard line.
in the third quarter. Banks 39, Astoria nothing. Gore still in the game and give two.
Short gain. Tackle made by number 5.
You don't see the ball carrier. It'll be a short gain of 2 for Astoria.
Number 20, Jaden Johnson.
Jaden Johnson on the carry.
Yard. Second down and 9.
Eight minutes left in the third. Low snap and somehow able to on the fingertip handoff after the low snap. Lucky to even hold on to the football. And Astoria is going to get another short gain of about probably 2 yards, but we have a injured player for the Braves. Looks like another cramp for either Braden Bigsby or Max Walker. Clock stops due to injury, 7:37 in the third quarter. Banks up 39-0. Not quite see who the player is, what number he's wearing, but does appear to be a left cramp. It is number 3, Max Walker. He's going to walk off under his own power gingerly.
Max Walker coming off the field. Looks like he's going to be okay.
Again, Banks will be on the road the next 2 weeks at Tillamook next Friday and Rainier the following week. Clock starts 7:35, moving and in motion for Astoria, number 12. Gadiel Rivera, and sliding down for a first down.
Number 5, Gore.
Is Gore.
There's a penalty marker on.
But a flag. Looks like it's going to go. False start against Astoria.
It'll be a 5-yard penalty against the Fishermen.
So after a decent run by Quinn Gore, it's going to come back. Instead of third down and about 3, it will be third down and 13. Clock again starts never actually stopped even for the flag due to a running clock situation. 39-0 Banks.
Ball now is on the 28-yard line. Astoria is looking at a third down and 13.
Third down and 13 for Astoria from their own 28. 6:15 third quarter. Banks up 39-0. Gore, straight drop. Flushed out of the pocket. Now is going to scramble to his left, tripped up, and brought out of bounds right at the down marker in the backfield. He'll be lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be fourth down, and I think we're going to give him about a half a yard loss. Fourth down and 14 from the 27. Clock continuing to move. 5:45 to go in the third quarter.
Fourth down and 13. Looks like Astoria is choosing to punt. Number 6, Gilbert.
Gilbert again back around 40, around 42. High kick and partially blocked. And it's going to be loose. Astoria falls on it, but it's going to be Braves football. Astoria acting like it's their ball, but even if they recovered it, it's still fourth down and long. And Braves are going to take over.
Blocked by number 10, Cesar Dominguez.
Cesar Dominguez on the blocked punt. Banks first and 10.
Ball spotted at
from the Astoria 20.
20-yard line.
We may have a new number 1 next week if Banks continues this dominating performance. I would expect, though, that if the Braves are able to score on this short drive, that some of the second and third unit players would come in. Trips to the near side. Lone receiver to the far side is number 7, the give to. I think Wyatt Jackson out of the backfield. Actually, it's number 10, not number 15. Cesar Dominguez. Gain of 4, almost 5 yards. 4 minutes left, third quarter. Quick moving action in the second half with a running clock. $39-0 Braves. Lane Gilbert still in at quarterback, but Dominguez now the running back. 3 receivers set. Again, the toss to Dominguez, far side. And tripped up inside the 5. First down Braves, first and goal from, looks like about the 3-yard line to the far side.
Outside by number 7, Charlie Martin. Braves have a first and goal, ball spotted just inside the 5-yard line.
Just inside the 5, 3 minutes left third quarter. Banks 39, Astoria nothing. I expect a much tougher contest next week at 4A Top 10 Tillamook. And touchdown, Cesar Dominguez from 5 yards out, 2:44 to go in the third quarter.
We have an injured player on the ground for Astoria.
And an injury for Astoria right around the goal line. So 7 touchdowns recorded by the Braves, still 2:35 to go in the third quarter. Only reason the clock stops is due to injury. Dalton Treber, the injured player who had a cramp issue earlier in the game in the first half. And Treber will walk off under his own power.
Dayton Treber up. Hope he recovers soon. Braves take the field for a point after.
Well, I think it's safe to say Banks, no drop-off from last year. In fact, maybe even a step or two better after the 28-0 win at Astoria last year. Here at home, it's even a much larger victory, 45-0 still in a running clock situation under 2.5 minutes, third quarter. Gilbert, the snap, extra point is off the left upright and dinks off, no good. And can't really give you the time. Clock is going to continue to move. It will stop now, and another Braves player injured as the clock stops with 2:08 left.
Well, we take care of the injured Brave. Score 45 for the Braves, 0 for the Fishermen. 14 minutes remain in the half.
We'll take a 30-second break and return in just a moment.
Banks Post newspaper is the official news provider of West Side's greatest hits. Listen hourly for West Side news from the Banks Post newsroom. Banks Post newspaper covers Banks, Manning, Buxton, Roy, and surrounding western Washington County communities. If you'd like more information on the Banks Post or want to pick up a copy, visit a local business today. You can also visit their website at bankspost.com or their Facebook page, Banks Post.
And we're back, 45-0 Banks, 2:08 left. Clock stops after the injury to Lane Gilbert, who attempted the extra point. Hopefully it's just a cramp injury, but came off the field not putting any weight on his right foot. Now they're going to have to carry him off onto the track. Yeah, they're trying to hamstring or...
Braves regular kicker getting a stretch. We hope it's nothing serious there for Mr. Gillard. In the meantime, we have Ashton Crossan doing some kicking duty for
Diesel Shuggy now will be kicking for the Braves. 2:08 to go, third quarter, 45-0. I think they're trying to give Banks some extra time after the injury to Lane Gilbert.
Kick it off from the 40-yard line.
Shuggy hits a decent kick away, and it's going to be taken by number 25 and gets up, gang tackled up to about the 35. It'll be first and 10 Astoria, 1:50 to go in the third quarter after the return from William Phillips.
Number 55, Jewett for the Braves.
Blake Jewett in on the tackle for the Braves, and another injured player. Another cramp issue. We'll take a 30-second break, 1:39 to go in the third. It's all Braves, 45-0. We'll be back after this from Christy Van Meter.
Your local lender, Christy Van Meter at Union Home Mortgage, is here to walk you through every step in purchasing your new home. Christy and her team bring trusted knowledge and years of experience to make your home loan financing process an enjoyable one. If you're in the business or have questions about purchasing or refinancing your home, call Christy Van Meter at Union Home Mortgage, 503-327-5302, or visit uhm.com/kvanmeter. Union Home Mortgage, official sponsor of the PBR. Union Home Mortgage promises cap. Christy Van Meter is licensed in Oregon 1700271, Washington MLO-1700271, and Arizona 1039867. Union Home Mortgage is an equal housing lender, NMLS number 2229.
And we're back, 1:13 to go in the third. Astoria with the football with a huge deficit, 39-0. The give off the near side.
34 met by number.
It's like a loss of about half a yard for Garrett Hillard.
Number 8, Hazel Shugi. No gain on the play.
Banks with a 20-0 lead after one, 33-0 at halftime, and it looks like they will have a 45-0 lead after three quarters, 7 touchdowns. And unfortunately, I do not see Lane Gilbert on the sideline for the Braves, the backup quarterback, after injuring his leg or foot on the last extra point attempt. And Seaside looked like they had a for sure first down, but hit right at the marker. Running into a wall was the Jaden Johnson. And that will be the last play of the third quarter. After 3 periods, it's all Braves, 45, Astoria 0. We'll return in 30 seconds after this from LaHaye's Custom Embroidery.
Proudly serving our neighbors in Washington County since 1946, LaHaye's is your destination for locally made Letterman's jackets, custom embroidery for business apparel or a unique gift, and scouting uniforms and supplies. LaHaye's is on the corner of 3rd and Main in historic downtown Hillsboro. Open Wednesday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturday, 10 to 4, and anytime online at lahayes.com or call us at 503-648-2341.
So Astoria unable to pick up the first down to end the third quarter. In fact, it's going to be moved back after a holding penalty. Second down and 10. Start of the fourth quarter.
On time down. Last play in the third quarter.
Yeah, so they're going to go back and replay the down due to the penalty. And Gore to throw, rolling left, now flushed out of the pocket, will keep it, and is going to be thrown down out of bounds, shy of the 40-yard line. It will be third down and 6, almost 7, as we start the fourth quarter. And the teams will switch sides. After 3, now officially it's Banks 45. And Astoria 0. We'll keep it here since we took the quarter break a little bit early. And Cole Linehan is really fired up about something. Is there a penalty against the Braves? Cole Linehan now talking to the White Hat. Is he upset a flag was not thrown against Astoria? It's still no flag on the field. I think he wanted a flag against Astoria as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Still talking to the officials. Third down and 6 for Astoria from their own 39. Need to get to the 45 for first down. Braves are going to improve to 1-0 with an opening season win up 45-0 as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Did not get you the helmet description at the start of the game. Braves are wearing their white helmets, navy blue and Vegas Arrowhead, navy blue and Vegas gold Arrowhead logo, kind of a diamond shape. The blue stripe down the center. Now Howard Rube and Cole Linehan discussing something with the officials. I'm wondering if maybe this is a sportsmanship issue with Astoria. I'm wondering with this score and the cramping issues that we've had in this game, if maybe they're going to call it a contest. Cole Linehan was very heated at the end of the third quarter in the face of the officials, pointing at the white hats. Cole Linehan, linebacker for the Oregon Ducks, his dad, Ron, now.
While they sort out the details on the field, I want to say thank you to our proud sponsors of Banks Football.
Passed away. His uncle Scott, longtime assistant in the NFL, also a short-time head coach with Dallas and the Rams. Last information we had was that he was a quarterback's coach at LSU. Ron Linehan, longtime, I believe, head coach at Westview. Okay, now we're set to begin the start of the fourth quarter. Running clock, 45-0 Braves. Gore will stay in behind center for Astoria. Pass is thrown and caught far side, out of bounds by Palmberg.
Owen Turner out there in coverage. Number 27 and number 18, Brady Johnson.
First and 10 up to the 49 of Astoria.
First down, Astoria. Ball spotted at their own 49-yard line.
$45-0 Braves, nearing 11 minutes. Gore is brought down all the way back inside the 40 by a couple of Braves players. Big number 65. I think that was probably 75 Corbin Clapshaw.
9. Ball back to the 41-yard line. That's a second.
No, it was 65, but we don't have a 65 on the roster. Second down and long, about 19. Gore to throw down the far side, and it is incomplete. Overthrown, intended for number 3, Kanan Huber.
For number 23, Huber, defended by number 18, sophomore Brady Johnson. 10 minutes remaining in the half. Third down, 18 for the Fishermen.
They're down in 18 under 10 minutes. Clock moving, 45-0 Banks. Cascade Christian and Banks 1 and 2 in the coach's preseason poll. Cascade Christian with a pedestrian 29-6 win over North Valley. If you ask them after what they did to Kennedy last year, that may flip Banks and Kennedy, and it's intercepted on the deep route. Pass is intercepted by number 18. Braden Johnson on the interception for the Braves. 9:20 to go. First and 10 Banks.
Rumor is that's Brady's third interception in 2 days. Nice job, kid. Here we go. We got a first down for the Braves in Astoria territory. Ball spotted at the 47 of the Fishermen.
All the way up to the Astoria 46-yard line. First and 10 Braves under 9 minutes. Threatening to score again. So Gilbert is back in. He will come in at quarterback with the second unit. First and 10 Banks, 8.5 minutes left, running clock, 45-0. Gilbert now in at quarterback. Lone back is number 22. Again,
New
not.
Center in the game, number 53, Jacob Lefshot. New guard, 52, Cash Mandola.
Not on the roster. They will give it to number 22. Near side, able to slip a couple tackles. And cuts back to the middle, bounces off a tackler, and he's going to keep his balance and score from 47 yards out.
22 for 6. That is Jay Sean. Spinning, weaving. That is a touchdown. Jay Sean. 6-4 for the Braves.
I think it's Deshaun Stafford, listed as 23 on the roster.
Points for the
Are you wondering who that is?
Looks like we're lining up for the 1 point attempt.
I think it's actually 23 on the roster. Deshaun Stafford. No 23 on the roster. 22 is the closest number. That's Deshaun Stafford. He is listed as a running back. So the 8th touchdown for the Braves. 51-0 pending the extra point under 7 minutes clock moving. Extra point is up and good by Lane Gilbert. 6:40 to go, clock moving, 51-0. Now they updated 52-0, 6.5 minutes left. Banks rolling over 4A Astoria when we return.
Number 21, that was Christian Medina with the...
No, it was, number 21, Christian Medina with the extra point.
21, Medina is going to be
also
out on the field to kick off.
Not on the roster.
We got 10, Cesar Dominguez. Number 60, Gunnar Ballard. Number 16, Creed Ferrier. 18, Brady Johnson. Number 27, Owen Turner.
And we're back 52-0 under 6 minutes.
28, Garrett Kuiper. Number 11, Kyler Murphy. 7, Charlie Markham. 22.
And kickoff is returned up to the 40-yard line
Tackle made by number 6.
by number 12.
Kaylin Valera.
Gadiel Rivera.
Freshman. Way to go, Kaylin. Now Astoria set up for at the 40-yard line.
First and 10 for the Fish, under 5 minutes, 52-0.
In the contest.
Banks making a statement with a huge 8-touchdown lead late in the game here against 4A Astoria. And kind of an amazing moon setting straight across from us, orange, fading off to the east.
Owen Turner and number 28, Garrett Piper.
Gain of about 9, close to midfield for Astoria, 4:20 left.
Nose tackle, 52 at right end.
And now the moon appears to be rising out of some clouds or something, really a neat situation going on, and a great job to stop number 27, Jack Johnson, shy of the first down marker.
Tackling number 27, Jack Johnson.
With this huge,
close to a first down.
With this huge lead, a lot of fans
Third down and 1, ball to the 49-yard line.
more enamored by
4 minutes remaining.
kind of the strawberry orange moon rising out of the east. Gore, only wish we could show you the video of it, fumbles the snap, and Astoria able to fall on it. Johnson.
Net by number 65, Carson.
That is Jack Johnson, Carson McCutcheon in on the stop as Astoria able to fall back on it. It'll be 4th and 5 from the Fish 45-yard line. Unfortunately, we are unable to bring you live video coverage due to OSAA contractual obligations with another streaming provider. Ashton Crossan, our Oregon Army National Guard hero of the game, 4 touchdowns tonight. His night is done. Likely at least 200 yards rushing, most of those coming in the first half. High snap to Gore, throws right, underthrows the intended receiver, diving back forward. I don't think he's going to get the first down. He had to come back across the first down marker shy to make the catch. Kind of a curl route, and could not break a sure ankle tackle, and Braves will take over. First and 10. Taking over on downs from the Astoria 49.
Headed the other direction by the 49-yard line.
And this will just likely be a series of kneel downs.
2 minutes remaining.
.90 seconds left, clock continuing to move. And Gilbert takes a knee.
Gilbert took the knee.
1:15. This could be the final snap of the game, under 50 seconds. Fans starting to slowly work their way out. Another knee for Lane Gilbert, and that will do it. Final score, Banks 52, a dominating performance start to finish, leading the entire way with An amazing performance from Cade Long, Ashton Crossan, and Parker Littlejohn. Banks dominating this game 20-0 after one, 33-0 at halftime, 45-0 after three quarters, and 52-0 the final score. Hopefully Braves can get rested and we won't see the cramping issues we had earlier in this game. Hopefully they will not repeat themselves next Friday at Tillamook, which will be a much tougher feat to come away with a victory in that game, as Tillamook is a top 10 team and a 4A state runners-up from last year against Estacada. That will do it for us. Our final score, Banks could move up to number one in the next 3A poll with a impressive 52-0 win over 4A Astoria after Cascade Christian's 29-6 win on Thursday night last night. Again, our final score, Banks 52, Astoria nothing. Oregon Army National Guard hero of the game, Ashton Crossan. Thanks for listening to tonight's broadcast and following our live stream on westsidesgreatesthits.com and YouTube. We invite you to listen to westsidesgreatesthits.com for local news, sports, and weather information. We'll have a recap of tonight's game and other scores from around our area tomorrow on westsidesgreatesthits.com and Oregon Trail Country. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Good night and God bless.